Prior to last Saturday, the Galle Face Green only attracted crowds to observe the beauty of the Colombo city and to spend time with their family members by the seaside. However, things have changed in the past week. Today, the Galle Face Green remains the stage for thousands of young and old Sri Lankans echoing one common call for the president and the government to resign immediately over their failure to handle the economic crisis. Heading into its seventh day, the demonstration seems to be one that looks to break all Sri Lankan records for public protests. Thousands more have continued to man the barricades in front of the presidential secretariat, with others having pitched their tents at Colombo's latest mini-settlement named Gota Gogama. The demonstrations have now attracted people from all walks of life, including artists and sportsmen as well. Protesters continue to call on members of the public at home to join them and help sustain the anti-government demonstrations further. With today marking Good Friday, former Sri Lankan Test cricketer Dhammika Prasad arrived at the protest site to begin a 24-hour hunger strike. His demonstration is to call on the government to deliver justice to those who lost their lives during the Easter Sunday attacks that occurred 3 years ago and to support the ongoing anti-government demonstrations. Meanwhile, an individual who had been identified as a participant at several pro-government protests organized in the past few days was asked to leave the Galle Face Green by a crowd of protesters. The individual who was engaged in selling food to anti-government protesters was questioned about his motives for being amongst the crowds, and once his identity had been confirmed, was ejected from the site without any incident. The protesters had expressed concerns over his activities and urged the police at the site to ask him to leave, citing the safety of protesters with a known pro-government supporter selling food items to them. Meanwhile, outside Colombo, several more anti-government demonstrations were held.